What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to jump into a little bit of a controversy, my opinions, my takes for NFL tier lists. I love tier lists. Let's just jump into it. So we got 6 tiers. We got teams that I think can downright win the Super Bowl. So we got the Super Bowl S tier. The next tier, second tier, is NFC/AFC. These are teams that I think can win the AFC championship game or the NFC championship game. The third tier is teams that I think can get to the playoffs. Fourth tier is division winners, where it's like a dark horse, long shot division winner. Fifth tier is teams that I think are garbage. And then below garbage, there's whale poo, and then there's you.
There's rocks. There's whale poo, and then there's you.
These are teams that I think get to secure the first round pick. Okay, this isn't ordered by divisions. This is just ordered alphabetically. So 49ers, yes, I think they can win the Super Bowl. Please. One of these days, they're going to win the Super Bowl. The Bears, I think the Bears are going to be garbage this year. They'll be fine, but, like, they're not going to win the division. Okay, Bengals, I think the Bengals can win the Super Bowl. The Bills, I think, can win the AFC Championship game. The Broncos are going to be garbage this year. The Browns, they have a loaded roster. They would have to have Lamar get injured, Joe Burrow get injured. The Browns have won the division once since 2020, but they've also gotten to the playoffs. I think they're like a sneaky dark horse division winner, but that's just me. Buccaneers, I think, can make the playoffs easy. The Cardinals, I think, are low-key kind of going to be garbage this year. Chargers, I think they can be a sneaky division winner, potentially. We have another team. Come on. It's the Chiefs. We know. They're Super Bowl favorites. Colts, I think, are going to be garbage this year. Cowboys, they're definitely going to make the playoffs. They're definitely probably going to win the NFC East, but I don't think they go on a deep run. Dolphins, I think, can win their division and get to the playoffs. Eagles, I think, can win the NFC East. Falcons, I think they are a playoff team. Do I think they can win the NFC and get to the Super Bowl? No. All right, the Giants, I think, are going to be garbage. Actually, I think they're going to be worse than garbage. Like, I think they're going to get one of the first picks. The Jaguars, I think, are a playoff team. The Jets, not a lot of people are going to like this, but I think they could get to the Super Bowl, and I think they can win the Super Bowl. It's Aaron Rodgers, dude. All right, the Lions, I think they can win the NFC. The Packers, I think they are a playoff team. There's just a little, I want to keep my hopes at bay. I don't want to say, hey, this is a team that can win the Super Bowl. Hey, this is a team that can get there, because, like, we've had loaded teams in the past, and we've come up short playoff after playoff, and so I'm trying to keep my expectations at bay. All right, the Panthers, they're at a lock for getting the first pick. The Raiders, they're at a lock for getting the first pick. All right, Patriots, I think, are going to suck, too. The Rams, I think the Rams can be a sneaky, scary, dark horse NFC team. The Ravens, I think the Ravens can win the Super Bowl. I think Washington's going to be garbage. I think the Saints are going to be garbage. I think the Seahawks are going to be garbage. I think the Steelers might be able to win the division. We'll just see. I think the Texans can get to the playoffs. I think the Titans are going to be garbage. I think the Vikings are going to be garbage. You know what? Okay, with the list, how it's set up like this actually makes a lot of sense to me. 49ers, Bengals, Chiefs, Jets, and Ravens. Those are teams that I think can get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. Bills, Eagles, Lions, and Rams. These are teams that I think can get to the Super Bowl but not necessarily win it. Garbage, because I've already predicted the NFC side. We're going to do the AFC side in the next few days. We're a little busy with college football, but be sure to tune in to that, because we're going to do AFC predictions, and then we're just going to kind of predict who I think, is going to win the Super Bowl this year. We'll do an official big prediction later, but keep an eye out for that. And I might, now that I think about it, I might do some, because I was talking about the Rams being a dark horse team. I think the Bills might be a dark horse team, but we'll just see. Biggest dark horse team is probably the Jets, because we don't know. Aaron Rodgers, knock on wood, son of a bitch if it happens again, but if he gets injured, this team is going to be all the way down here if they get injured. So that's just my thoughts on that. If you've made it to the end of the video, I thank you so much for watching it. Be sure to hit that like button and sub button. We're going to try to cover all things football, college, NFL. You know, we're going to be doing rankings, reactions, reviews, and predictions. So I'll try to catch you guys in another video, all right? See ya!